Why are you stealing?
That was a bad choice. I wasn't thinking.
Why are you involving a child in theft? Because it says that this was the MO, go to the store, put things in a cart, and then have a child push the cart outside. So you're basically unwittingly making a child a criminal. Why are you doing that? I mean, your attorney was not there, so he can't answer this question. You did it. You took a child in Target, or as we say, Target. You took a child there, loaded things in a basket, and for that child to know to just push that cart towards all points of sale tells me that somebody told that child, this is what's going to go down. We're going to go in, we're going to put items in this cart, and you just keep pushing it. So why?
I have no words for that.
Yes. And how old was the child that you all involved in your criminal activity who now thinks it's okay to engage in criminal activity?
5 years old.
All right. So you took a 5-year-old. And what day of the week was this? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what day?
I'm not sure.
All right. Was it a school day?
No, I'm not too sure.
All right. So you take this 5-year-old, walk me through it. So the 5-year-old is pushing the cart out, and obviously police are called, right?
Right.
And did they speak to the 5-year-old? What is the 5-year-old thinking? Do you know? I know somebody will probably object to speculation, but I just want to know, what was the 5-year-old doing when police are there? I'm assuming you all were placed in handcuffs.
I was already in the car. It was with his mother.
Mhm. All right. So it was you and his mother who was stealing. Is that what you're saying?
We were already out and the mom told him to leave it there and he did it.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Somebody else helped the little boy push it out.
All right. So someone helped the little boy push the cart out after you all were committing a theft from Target. And what items were you all taking?
It was stuff for the kids.
No. Don't put this on the children. What items were you taking?
Toys.
And what else?
It was clothing.
So you're teaching children that in order to get things, they should steal. That's what you're teaching. And you left out to the tune of $553.69. So how full was the cart that you were taking out?
It was full.
All right. And then now I've received this letter where you took a child to help you steal, and somebody is saying that you're taking care of children and you're a home health care provider. I don't allow people in this courtroom who are on probation to be home health care providers. And who are you providing health to? Is this a relative?
No.
Right. So I don't know how you're able to take care of children and be a home health care provider.
Those are my kids that I take care of.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you're a good candidate for probation because it appears that your background is littered with theft cases and you're here on a theft enhanced. And how old are you?
43.
I mean, you're old enough to know better. It's not like you're 20 or you're 19 and you have peer pressure. So again, tell me, why are you stealing? It says here that you have a job, that you can pay for things. I don't understand the stealing.
Your Honor, but that doesn't excuse for it.
I'm sorry, what?
I didn't have a job at that time, but that doesn't excuse for it.
And it certainly doesn't excuse involving a 5-year-old in your criminal activity. So again, why should I give you probation? The state is silent. Why should I give you probation?
Because I gotta take care of my kids. There's no fathers involved for my children.
Well, when you were using the 5-year-old to steal items, were you thinking about, who's going to take care of my children if I am at the Bexar County Jail? Were you thinking about that?
No, Your Honor.
And if something would have ended up happening, sometimes when people go to places and they steal, sometimes people end up getting shot. If that 5-year-old would have been shot, you know what would have ended up happening? You would have been on somebody's news, boo-hooing and crying about how it's unfair that your child was shot. So what am I supposed to do about this? You won't stop stealing.
I will, Your Honor.
No, did you say that to the last judge, that you were going to stop stealing? How many times in your lifetime on this planet, as a 41-year-old, have you had criminal cases for stealing? Now, mind you, name them all because I've read the report.
Like, I believe 5 cases.
And you have not learned anything from that. What you've learned, obviously, is to continue to steal and start this idea where you take a child in with you, you put items in a cart and you just have them pushing it out. In my mind, I can imagine this 5-year-old, because when you see children pushing carts, they're not even old enough to stand and look over the cart. They're just struggling, barely pushing it. And I'm always thinking to myself, why doesn't a parent help that child push their cart?
Your Honor, we told him to leave it there and he continued pushing it out. That's when the other 2 people helped him.
Oh, so now you're saying
Yeah, that's what we did.
you did not include him in your criminal enterprise.
We told him to leave it there and the other 2 people, random people, helped him.
Oh, so this is not a theft case. You were not intending to have him steal. Is that what you're telling the court?
That's what happened.
No. Are you telling the court that this was not a criminal enterprise, that you or somebody loaded a cart at Target with items, the 5-year-old was pushing it, and you're continuing putting items in a cart totaling over $500. And then as he's pushing the cart past points of sale, you're telling him, oh, just leave that there. Maybe you're telling him, we don't have money for that. We just loaded up the cart for some unknown reason and we have no money for that. Is that what you're telling the court? If not, let me know. I mean, I wasn't there, state wasn't there, your counsel wasn't there. I'm just trying to figure out if that's what you're telling me. If that's not what you're telling me, say, judge, no, that's not what I'm telling you. I'm not going to take that as a sign of disrespect, okay? So are you telling the court that you all loaded up a cart of items at Target? The 5-year-old is pushing the cart and you're telling the 5-year-old, leave the cart there. We don't have any money for these items. And your intent was just to walk out. Is that what you're telling the court?
To walk out without the stuff, like to leave the stuff there.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Judge, with this testimony elicited from my client at this time, I think we need to ask the court to withdraw her plea.
All right, that'll be denied. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to find you guilty. Court is going to sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility. Give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration GJ 812055, JN number 2127782. Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Good luck to you. Do not steal. Do not take what does not belong to you, and do not involve children in your enterprise.
10 minutes in, the courtroom is stunned. The judge confronts a hard truth: a 5-year-old drawn into a theft, and a parent searching for words that won't come. Morality meets law in real time, and accountability is no longer abstract. It's personal. Every pause feels heavier than the last. Would you show mercy here or set a strict example to protect other kids? Tell us below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more courtroom moments like this.
Evidence finally came in. I have hired a DNA expert. I immediately sent that information to him. I have not yet gotten a report back from him. I would assume to get something back from him within the next 30 days.
Mhm.
And so we're here asking the court for a 30-day reset.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. On this case, give me a 45-day reset on Carranza. All right, it's going to be November 9th.
Okay.
So at that time, state, you need to be prepared to tender an offer, and then it's going to be a quick turnaround for a plea deadline date.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, is
Appreciate
there anything else?
it. There is not. May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, as soon as as soon as,
To make an offer, Your Honor, I believe counsel has given that offer to his client and had time for his client to.
all right, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, if we can recall it in 2 weeks for a plea deadline date, please. All right, so we're going to come back on October 12th. All right, thank you. All right, and the state was to provide an offer. Have you received an offer?
No, Your Honor.
Did you confer with the state today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I think what the problem is that the file right now is missing. We can look at the docket. Necessary, but we are in the process of looking for that. It shouldn't be obtained. I've had several people go look for it right now, Judge. If we get a little bit more. time.
Sure. All right, just have a seat. We'll call you up.
Your Honor, I have a civil district court presiding case that we've announced 3 to 4 hours over there.
Mhm.
Can I get the excuse to go over there with, and I'll give Mr. Garahan my cell number and he can text me if it's available.
All right, and you need to come back, and criminal district court takes precedent, but I'll let you go over there. Discovery issues. Where are we on discovery?
I believe we turned over some discovery this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Mrs. Gay was in trial when we were in trial and it
Yes.
was supposed to be exchanged in, but I think we cleared it up if I'm correct.
Yes, Your Honor, it was just. It was a misunderstanding, but I do
That's
have
okay.
everything to say,
Okay.
so. I think our minds were on, both of us were on different things, but we have it today, and that should be the only discovery that is outstanding.
All right, and so state, were you prepared to make an offer today or no?
We can. I don't know if one has been given or not, but I can give an offer today. If you think,
Mhm.
yes.
All right, so,
I'm not prepared to counter it. I have to look at the surveillance video related to this robbery.
all right,
That's what was turned over today.
all right. So Ms. Ferguson.
Yes, ma'am.
And state if you'll give an offer today, and Ms. Ferguson, if you'll give me a 30-day reset and counsel, that will be your plea deadline date, and you all can confer off docket. Is that enough time for everyone?
That's enough
I
time.
think so, Your Honor.
All right. All right, October 26th. Is that good for you, Ms. Gay?
Yes, it is.
All right, we'll see you back on October 26th.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Armstrong. Why were you late? No, he was late. Because I called the name and I put NP for not present.
He would have been outside in the hall, Judge. He was here 2 days ago for 3 hours, and I don't anticipate that it was anything intentional. I think he may have just been outside because he was texting me this morning while I was on a Zoom hearing. So apologies.
Okay. So we're here for a motion to revoke.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are both parties ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is calling 2022 CR 0686, State of Texas versus John Carlo Cisneros Armstrong. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
And Brian Defense.
Powers for Mr. Armstrong, Your Honor.
And are you John Carlos Cisneros Armstrong?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you were placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 0686 for the offense of aggravated sexual assault on June 14th, 2022 for a term of 8 years. Is that you,
Yes, Your Honor.
state?
This
Oh,
is-
I'm sorry. Off the record. This was reduced to attempted, and it's not listed in the motion to revoke as attempted.
And we will stipulate to the attempted, Your Honor.
All right, so I will reread. All right, can we go off the record? Can you mute?
Day of August 2023 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, John Carlos Cisnero Armstrong, committed the offense of failure to identify in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor. And Your Honor, we've waived the other violations alleged in the motions.
All right, any objections to the waiver?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of conditions 1 and 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations, conditions 1 and 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violations 1 and 1 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. The defendant has agreed to state ISF, Judge.
And that is the agreement, Your Honor.
Is this just state IS cognitive?
It is, Judge. We checked a couple of days ago, I believe it would be a 40-day wait inpatient and I believe a 90-day inpatient after that. So he's aware that he's looking at a commitment of 130 days.
All right. And is he eligible for state ISF?
Your Honor, he will be. I forgot to mention. He pled true to these 2 violations. With the state is going to TIC the underlying.
All right. And what are the cause numbers?
You
can talk them.
I've got them for you, Hank.
Oh, thanks.
Your Honor, one of them is 714734.
Mhm.
The other one is 714735. They were both out of the same incident.
All right. The court will find violations of 1 and 1 true. Probation, are you in agreement with this recommendation? All right. The court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include state ISF cognitive, take in consideration 714734 and 714735. Mr. Armstrong, is there anything else you need from the court so you can obey the rules and be a productive citizen?
May I speak on his behalf, Your Honor? He
No,
was,
I want to know if there's anything else he needs.
Oh, yeah, there's one thing, Your Honor. It's just if I may be able to attend church again.
Oh, no, we're not even at that point. We're at the point where you're on deferred adjudication. You're looking at 20 years in prison and you picked up 2 number 1s. So what I'm trying to figure out is what is your thought process that you're not thinking and it's not at the forefront of your mind that you could be doing 20 years in prison? I'm sure your attorney has spoken to you about this. I don't take any joy or pleasure in sending the people to prison. When I place people on probation, I'm hoping that they're going to be successful. I want them to be successful. I want them to turn their life around. I don't want them to come back before me unless they're coming back before me to say, I've learned a lot. You'll never see me again for this. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm talking about in terms of that. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then I'll sentence you to state ISF cognitive, taking consideration 714734 and 714735. Once you're released from state ISF, you need to immediately contact your probation officer. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record from here on out. Everything that you do, you need to ask yourself 2 questions. 1, is this something that could potentially result in me going to prison for 20 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. You understand? All right, so he's already had an immigration attorney appointed to him, and that was Teresa Cozdavla. So he should have already received a report because she was appointed in February.
I was recently appointed to the case after Raymond and Victoria got off the case.
No, what I'm
So
saying, he has immigration issues.
I'm perfectly capable of dealing with his immigration issues,
right.
but I will get with whoever they.
Well,
have.
she's already, my understanding, she's already done a report. I'm just giving you an update.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So that was done in February. This case has been lingering since January. So, and I know you were recently appointed, so I'm going to give you a chance to get caught up on discovery if you need a chance for that.
Please, and I did confer with the state. There is evidently a massive amount of discovery that I'm going to try to get from Raymond because they gave him a hard drive, or I guess one of those terabyte hard drives that he got everything on. So I'll get with him, see if he'll go ahead and just give that to me and I'll trade him a blank one for it.
Mhm.
I know that they are also transcribing interviews. So that's something that the prosecutor let me know that they are still working on, that it's not been completed yet. But I'm just gonna get caught up, Judge. I will let the court know that I have a quote unquote vacation coming up because I'm gonna be in Comal County in a capital murder case for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Great vacation.
All right, when is that?
That October, it's gonna begin October 6th and it may run into the second week. They do things very differently from here. So their trial is every day, all days.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, on Eric Gonzalez Lopez, recall this for 60 days.
And Judge, I did inform defense if they were unable to get the discovery through prior defense counsel that we can make arrangements for them to drop off.
Yeah,
All right, so that needs to be done
absolutely.
before next week is concluded.
I'll either get it from Raymond or I'll drop off a hard drive of my own.
All right, what date? All right, November 13th.
Thank you, Judge.
The fireworks fade into procedure. Competency checks, resets, and careful scheduling take over. The quiet gears of justice making sure every right is honored. It's less dramatic, more deliberate, yet every name called carries a life in limbo. Does this slow pace safeguard fairness, or just delay the outcome? Drop your thoughts and make sure to like and subscribe for the next twist.
So you received all the discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications in this case?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Cordero, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Do you understand it, Mr. Cordero? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Cordero, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of fraudulent use or possession of identifying information, 5 items or less, as a state jail felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Your Honor, it was supposed to be on the burglary of the building. Unless the paperwork-
I have the wrong paperwork.
Is the paperwork-
I
Right.
received a 6145.
All righty. Let me see. Yeah, this says 6145 on here. So if y'all want to change that number and you're proceeding on 2020 CR 3591.
That's correct, Judge.
Okay. That's no problem. It happens. Can I have a file stamp, please? Thank you. Oh, no, I just need a file stamp. Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
I just would like to get in.
No problem. It happens.
I just guarantee you I'll probably just read the first one.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So did you understand you're charged with the offense of burglary of a building? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Cordero, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to. The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulations. No, just 1 second. I'm reviewing the paperwork and there's an issue with the paperwork. Everyone, just give me a moment, please.
Sure.
Okay, we are back. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 12 months in the state jail facility. There are no applications. State will take in consideration 2022 CR 6145. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No motions, Judge.
Then to the offense as charged in the indictment of burglary of a building, how do you plead? Guilty? Not guilty or no contest?
No content.
State, any evidence?
State offer takes to the one no offense.
They have been reviewed by counsel, Judge, no objection.
Mr. Cordero, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we just ask that you follow the plea bargain agreement and assess credit for all time served.
All right. Then the court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 12 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served, take in consideration 2022 CR 6145. Going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Do not steal anymore. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. No.
All right.
30 minutes later, momentum swings back. Plea deals surface, files are corrected, interpreters step in, and choices harden into consequences. The judge balances empathy with order, and the room moves from excuses to decisions. If it were you today, plead out or gamble on trial. Comment your verdict and remember to like and subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns.
So with this case, we have immigration consequences. Has he spoken to an immigration attorney?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to give you all a plea deadline date. Is this the same case where you all are waiting for a transcription?
Yes, Judge.
All right. This is going to be the last date for that. And this is also going to be your plea deadline date. And I'm giving you until November 13th. And after that, you're going to jury trial, or either you all are entering a plea.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Is there any, did he need anything else or no? All right. So with regards to immigration, has he spoken to an immigration attorney?
No.
All right, Norma. He needs to have an immigration speak to him. And everyone, I'm giving you the date of November 13th.
And Judge, we'll get that discovery defense by today.
All right, and that will be the final date for anyone to enter any type of plea bargain agreements.
Yes, Judge. Thank you very much. All right, so you need to make sure that's done. Is there anything else?
No, Judge. It will be excused.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Soto Victorino, I'm not going to ask you anything about what is deemed to be the facts of the case because your attorney is not here. So have you spoken to an immigration attorney?
No.
No.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can make sure that immigration sees him. All right. All right. So we are going to come back on November 13th. On November 13th, you will need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the offer that has been extended by the state. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right. And after that date, the court will not accept any plea bargain agreements without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plea open to the court. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right. Now, do you understand?
See.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. All right. Where are we on this case?
This is the one where
Wait, why are two people here? Who is Arturo Villanueva? Who's the person who has the criminal case in the courtroom? All right. Who are you, sir?
could you call me up already or not?
No, what's your name?
Michael.
Oh, your attorney's not here. I'm sorry about that. Thank you. I was like, wow, we have two. All right. So where are we on this case?
Judge, we have been trying to locate the file, but since we can't locate it, we're in the process of just making an offer right now.
All right. And what I'll do since you're going to make an offer today, I'm going to reset this for a plea deadline date.
Okay, Judge.
And Ms. Ferguson, can you set this for the second week in October as a plea deadline date? All right, October 12th will be your plea deadline date. At that time, you need to let the court know whether you're accepting the state's offer or not. After that date, the court will not consider any plea bargain agreements without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plea open to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, Ron.
Yes.
All right. So once you sign the reset form, you excuse and counsel if you remain so you can get an offer from the state, or either you. Court is calling 2021 CR 10657, State of Texas versus Jose Alonzo Ramirez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Frank Mauer for Mr. Ramirez.
All right. Do you have any objection to this attorney standing in for Robert Mauer? Do you have any objections to that? Are you okay with this attorney?
Sir, yes, ma'am.
Are you okay with this attorney standing in for Robert Mauer? All right. State, do you have any objections to this attorney standing in?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. And are you Jose Alonzo Ramirez?
Ma'am.
Going to show you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jose Alonzo Ramirez who was placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 10657 for the offense of terroristic threat of a peace officer on January 26, 2022 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Jose Alonso Ramirez did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of September, October, and November of 2022 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? I'm sorry, state.
Your Honor, we waive the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $1,500 fine. Did you understand?
Yes,
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
yes,
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We're asking that you deny the motion, extend the defendant's probation for 2 years, alter and amend the conditions for a TAP evaluation while in custody, for intensive outpatient treatment, with biweekly drug tests for 90 days and random thereafter. We're asking the defendant to take the BIPP course and verify his residency and employment every 90 days. Judge.
What has he done on probation? Other than not reporting? Probation? Has he done anything since he's been on probation?
He's made a payment toward his fees of $100. He did complete the drug court evaluation. He did not qualify. Other than that, Your Honor, no other terms of probation have been satisfied.
I'm not inclined to follow your agreement because you haven't done anything. You haven't reported. Why have you not reported? You want to raise your right hand? You solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, that nothing but the truth so help you God?
yes, ma'am,
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
yes.
State your name for the record.
Alonso Ramirez.
All right, why have you not reported?
I was talking with Zoom, my PO, he never told me nothing about, I was reporting with the Zoom. That's it, I was keep calling them every time when I was working out of town. And I was, then when I went to report, I said,
No, they're saying you have not reported.
I was talking to Paz, that's my probation officer.
All right, I'm telling you both, I'm not inclined to follow this agreement. He has not reported.
Yes, ma'am.
To me, that's the easiest thing. So if you would like, the most I can sentence you to is 2 years in the state jail facility. I'll sentence you to 1 year.
1 year.
Mhm. Would you prefer that?
Yes,
All right, if you'll grab the trial court certification form, please. All right, the court is going to revoke, sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. If you would like the therapeutic community, I can request that for you. It doesn't increase the length of time that you've been on, that you would serve. So for example, since I'm sentencing you to 1 year in the state jail facility, if you're in the program for therapeutic community, if you haven't completed their program, they're not going to say, oh, he's due to get out. But since he hasn't completed the program, we're going to continue him. It's completely up to you.
Wow.
So would you like for me to have you referred to the therapeutic community or no?
yes,
All right. So I'm going to request the therapeutic community. Even though I'm requesting it, you're going to have to request it as well, because I don't have the jurisdiction to force them to place you in the program. You understand?
yes, ma'am.
All right. If you'll have rights to appeal, did you have a chance to review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Because this isn't a plea bargain agreement, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Aran Bawani, and then I'll take Chrisman. All right, where are we on this case?
Got an offer was under the council. And discovery is complete at this point.
Judge, the defendant is from New York. He's got family here in the courtroom. They're here for support, but it's also difficult to get here from New York. They do want to see if a bond reduction can be had. We had probably previously asked for a bond reduction, but for whatever reason, through
All
the
right.
fault of this court.
Ms. Ferguson? Because I see one was scheduled on July 13th and it was scheduled with Judge Nahara. Will you put it on the docket for Judge Nahara to hear a bond reduction? And his family is here from New York, so see if he is able to see it today or hear it today.
I appreciate it.
Right. And then if I could have a 1-month reset as a plea deadline date, please. All right, October 19th would be his plea deadline date, and we'll make sure that he's heard today by Judge Nahara.
Thank you, Judge.
As the session winds down, the echoes remain. Remorse, second chances, and the enduring question of what justice truly means. Sentences are read, futures redirected, and the courtroom feels like a mirror more than a stage. Was justice served today, or simply administered?